In the year 2147, humanity had stretched its reach beyond Earth's cradle and into the vast expanse of space. Colonies dotted distant moons, orbital stations hummed with life, and interstellar travel was no longer a dream but a reality. That for all their advancements, humans were still fragile beings, prone to hubris when faced with the infinite unknown. On board the Elysium Asterisk, a deep space exploration vessel, Captain Elias Drake stood on the bridge overlooking the swirling void outside. The ship's mission was simple: chart unexplored regions of the galaxy and search for signs of intelligent extraterrestrial life. So far, it had been a fruitless journey, filled with empty stars and silent planets. But that silence would soon shatter in ways none could predict. It began as a faint signal, a pulse of energy rippling through subspace frequencies. At first, the crew dismissed it as cosmic interference or malfunctioning equipment. However, Lieutenant Mara Quinn, the ship's communications officer, noticed something peculiar about the transmission. It wasn't random noise. It carried structure, repetition, almost like an SOS. "Captain," she said, her voice steady, despite the excitement bubbling beneath the surface, "I think we found something." Drake turned from the viewport, his weathered face lighting up with curiosity. "What is it?" Mara adjusted the holographic display hovering over her console. "This signal, it's not natural. Someone or something is trying to communicate." The crew gathered around as Mara played the recording. A series of rhythmic tones echoed through the chamber, each note layered with subtle variations. To most, it sounded alien and incomprehensible, but Chief Engineer Theo Grant recognized patterns within the chaos. "It's mathematical," he murmured, pointing at specific intervals in the waveform. "Look here, prime numbers embedded in the sequence. Whoever sent this knows how to grab our attention." Drake nodded thoughtfully. "Can we trace its origin?" After hours of calculations and fine-tuning their instruments, the team pinpointed the source, a rogue planet drifting along the edge of a dying star system. Its atmosphere glowed faintly orange, illuminated by the dim light of its collapsing sun. Despite its desolate appearance, the planet seemed to radiate a strange energy signature, one unlike anything they'd encountered before. With cautious optimism, Drake ordered the Elysium Asterisk to approach. As they drew closer, sensors revealed ruins scattered across the surface, massive structures half buried in ash and debris. They appeared ancient yet eerily intact, as if preserved by some unseen force. "This place gives me the creeps," muttered Ensign Liam Cole, one of the younger members of the crew. He clutched his rifle tightly, though there was no immediate threat to justify his unease. "Stay focused," Drake reminded him. "We're here to investigate, not jump to conclusions." A landing party consisting of Drake, Mara, Theo, and Liam descended to the planet's surface. The air was thin but breathable thanks to environmental suits equipped with oxygen regulators. Towering spires loomed above them, their surfaces etched with intricate carvings that shimmered faintly under the weak sunlight. As they explored deeper into the ruins, they discovered what appeared to be a central chamber. Inside, a massive circular platform dominated the room, surrounded by glyphs that pulsed softly with bioluminescent light. In the center of the platform lay a crystalline artifact, glowing with an inner fire that seemed alive. Theo approached cautiously, scanning the object with his handheld device. "This thing, it's generating immense amounts of energy. I've never seen anything like it." Before anyone could stop him, Liam reached out to touch the crystal. Instantly, the chamber came alive. Glyphs flared brightly and a low hum resonated through the walls. Then, a voice, not human, yet somehow understandable, filled the room. "You have answered the call," it intoned. "Bringers of flame, bearers of destruction, you are both savior and doom." Everyone froze, unsure whether to retreat or press forward. Drake stepped forward, raising his hands in a gesture of peace. "Who are you? What do you want from us?" The voice paused, as if considering his words. "We are echoes of those who came before, guardians of knowledge buried in time. Your kind has awakened forces long dormant. If left unchecked, they will consume everything." Images flooded their minds, Visions of civilizations reduced to ashes, stars extinguished, entire galaxies swallowed by darkness. Among these horrors, they saw glimpses of celestial beings wreathed in fire, their forms shifting between beauty and terror. These entities, the voice explained, were drawn to chaos and fed on destruction. And now, they had set their sights on humanity. Why? Tell us this, Drake asked, struggling to keep his composure. Because you hold the key to salvation or annihilation. The voice grew urgent. The artifact you see before you is a beacon. Use it wisely, and you may summon aid from the heavens. Misuse it, and you invite only ruin. Suddenly, the ground trembled. A shadow fell over the chamber. Looking up, the crew saw a colossal storm brewing in the sky, a swirling vortex of crimson clouds streaked with lightning. From within emerged shapes too vast to comprehend, their forms flickering between solid matter and pure energy. The Eternal Ones arrive, the voice whispered. Choose quickly. Panic surged through the group, but Drake forced himself to remain calm. Activate the artifact, he ordered Theo. Do whatever it takes to send a signal. Working frantically, Theo interfaced his equipment with the crystal. Beams of light shot upward, piercing the storm above. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, a blinding flash erupted, bathing the planet in radiant brilliance. When the light faded, the storm was gone, replaced by an eerie stillness. Back aboard the Elysium Asterisk, the crew watched in awe as new figures descended from the heavens. Unlike the fiery entities they had glimpsed earlier, these beings exuded serenity. Their forms shimmered like liquid gold, and their presence brought a sense of profound peace. You summoned us, one of them said, its voice melodic and soothing. We are the keepers of balance. Tell us why we are needed. Drake recounted everything they had learned, leaving out no detail. When he finished, the keeper nodded gravely. The path ahead will be perilous, but together we shall safeguard existence itself. Though the battle against the Eternal Ones was far from over, hope burned brighter than ever. Humanity had taken its first step toward becoming more than mere explorers. They were now protectors of the cosmos, bound by destiny to stand against the storm of celestial fire. And so, under the watchful eyes of the keepers, the Elysium Asterisk prepared for the trials to come, ready to face whatever challenges awaited among the stars.